We're going to continue our journey to the continent of Asia. You can find elephants in Asia, and this folktale is a story from India, and it is called The Elephant and the Blind Men. There was once a wise man who traveled the world on a fine elephant. One evening, while looking for somewhere to stay for the night, he came upon a house that was owned by 6 brothers. The wise man knocked on the door and asked the brothers if they would be kind enough to provide him with a bed and somewhere for his elephant to sleep for the night. The brothers looked puzzled. "What is an elephant?" they asked. "You've never seen one?" exclaimed the wise man. "Then prepare to be amazed." But the sun had already slipped below the horizon, and there was no moon that night, so the wise man said to the brothers, "It's dark now. Let us sleep tonight, and then you shall see how magnificent an elephant is in the morning." The brothers smiled. "We are all blind," they told the wise man. "The darkness is nothing to us. Come, lead us to this magnificent thing that you call an elephant immediately, as we are eager to know all about it." Then one of the brothers fetched a lantern, which they kept for guests, and the wise man led them outside to where his elephant was standing, nibbling the leaves of a tree. The wise man stroked the gentle elephant's head. "Here, I have brought 6 new friends to admire you," he said. The 6 blind brothers gathered around the elephant. The first one stepped forward and put out his hand. He touched the elephant's leg. "Aha! It is like the pillar of a building," he said. The second brother took hold of the elephant's tail. "No," he said, "it's like a thick rope." The third brother reached out and felt the elephant's trunk. "Not at all," he remarked. "It resembles a thick branch with rough bark." The fourth brother brushed his hand against the elephant's ear. "What are you all talking about?" he said crossly. "I say it feels like a leather apron." The fifth brother bumped into the elephant's belly. "You're all talking complete nonsense," he insisted. "I can tell you that an elephant is obviously like a large tent." The sixth brother reached up and grasped the elephant's tusk. "No, I say you're all wrong. It's like a curved pipe." The blind brothers began to argue fiercely among themselves. Each one was sure that he understood exactly what an elephant was like. "How can it be like a tent when it swings like a rope?" said one brother. "It can't be like an apron when it's hard like a pipe," said another. "Well, I'm the eldest, and I say it's like a pillar, not a rough branch," said a third. The wise man sat in the lantern light and smiled quietly to himself. After a little while, he interrupted their quarrel. "Friends," he said, "there is no need to fight among yourselves. You are each right in what you have discovered, but you are all wrong to think that what you know is the whole truth. An elephant is made up of many parts. If you want to discover how magnificent he really is, I suggest you listen to what each of your brothers has learned and has to say on the matter." Then the 6 brothers felt ashamed of their outburst and apologized to each other. "Forgive us," said the eldest brother. "We may not yet understand the magnificence of the elephant, but we all recognize the words of a wise man."